light skin.
Yeah, but they are really pretty. Like those.
And that's what I like about my grandkids. I got my grandkids. They're creamies. You know, they look.
At the mocha?
Yeah, they look creamy.
A little creamer in the coffee?
Yeah, they look creamies. They look, look
mulattoes.
Yep, they by the color of no mellow here.
A mellow.
Yeah.
Damn, so they're really light skinned. Yeah. They look like little Stephen Currys.
We have four creamies.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we have 4 creamy grandkids.
Are they half Hispanic?
Yes.
Oh, so they're half Hispanic, half black, and they're really light skinned.
Well, one of my creamies is half white, and the other one is half Hispanic.
Ah, gotcha.
And the other 2 are half Hispanic.
That's why I see.
We have 3 half Hispanic and 1 half white.
Your son got the eating the ass, bro, and then he was cream pieing. That's what happens.
That's what the ass does to you, brother. 'Cause I'm an ass guy. I'm all about the ass.
So tell me about that. I'm interviewing you now. So tell me what you like about ass.
About like eating or just,
what you like about eating ass?
I don't know, man. It's just exotic, bro. That's it. It's an exotic thing.
I gotta put
the emphasis on the ass.
It was just something different, bro. It's just something that exotic.
So do you like the reaction that you get from her? You like her respond, or you like the taste of the ass? Or you like the smell of the booty and the pussy together?
I get all in, brother.
You like that booty juice?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
it's more for my pleasure more than hers than anything.
This is for me.
Like fuck whatever she's feeling. That's what I give a shit about.
That's crazy. So what made we were just talking about that? What made you eat your first pussy? At 29,
I was on cocaine.
It's all wired in. Man,
I didn't expect that answer. I'm sorry. That threw me off.
I was on cocaine to make you do anything.
He's just a licking fool.
Cocaine.
Rick James said it, man.
I tell this joke right now. My wife, when me and my wife met, man, I took her out of town on a road trip. Me and my wife was only together 6 months before we got married. I took her on a road trip. We went to Hot Springs, Arkansas. I gave her the time of her life without eating pussy.
Oh, no tongue lashing?
No tongue lashing. The straight ding-a-ling-a-ling. This dixation.
Just rocking that 8-incher?
Man, this rocking that 8.5.
Hey, don't forget the half. It really makes a difference.
I'm double low 8.5.
That little half inch, went up in that little socket down there. But now, hey, the straight dicking. Woke up the next morning. She said, "I never want to lose you. Will you marry me?" And I'm like, "Huh?" She said, "Will you marry me?" My wife proposed to me.
Damn, you dicked yourself into a marriage.
And I said yes.
That's pretty good.
So one day we was riding around. I think we had been married probably 15, 16 years or something like that. And then she said, "You same shit that you did that got me. You got to do that shit to keep me." And I'm like, "Babe, shit, I ain't been on cocaine since that night." That was just something I was trying, I don't want to do that shit.
So you didn't tongue lash, you just dicked her down.
Just dicked her down.
With the coke, helped you
straight dicking.
Oh.
He was going long dick style, fucking back wall and everything.
But you gotta think, a lot of black guys back in the day, black guys didn't have to eat pussy. They just was just straight. They had that extra leverage.
Black guys didn't.
Not us. We got to do everything we can, brother.
I've never heard that. Black guys didn't need to eat pussy. They had big dicks.
Yeah, they didn't need to eat pussy. When a bitch was mesmerized by that dick. Once they mesmerized by that dick, they ain't thinking about no tongue on their motherfucking shit. They ain't thinking about that dick had that pussy throbbing.
They're fucking dick lashing.
You'll find some of those girls that don't give a shit about the going down. They just want to get dick down.
They just want to get dick down. They just want to feel something hard, hot, and wet in them.
I'm just more like, God damn, girl, you're boring. All right, let's get to this.
I know, yeah. A chick that doesn't care about getting. How many?
Some don't.
Girls, what do you think, man? I think girls want to get eaten out, man.
Nowadays,
if they're on a time schedule,
I'm not talking about ass. Just eat the pussy.
Nowadays, shit, money make me hard. I just need some money.
Me, it's just a nice ass.
Yeah, I need money, goddamn.
Like I probably won't even have sex with you, honey. I'm just gonna go have my.
What I tell you, purse first, ass last. Give me. Yeah. Well, I done fucked enough in my lifetime. I can go 5 years without fucking. Fuck that. And look.
How long can you go without fucking or beating off?
Shit, about 9 months.
Without beating off too?
Yeah.
God damn. Without beating off, bro.
Sex don't. You got to think, I've been fucking since I was 9.
Hold
Nine.
on. 9. Who'd
I
you?
was 9, man.
Okay, how old was the girl you fucked when
we
you
used
were
to
9?
call it. She was like 12. We like call it get booty. We call it get booty.
Sounds like it's a game.
We call
Oh,
it-
yeah, you gonna play get booty?
We just call it get. Y'all ain't never had to play the game catch a girl, kiss a girl. See, y'all don't. That's black games. Y'all
That
didn't
sounds
do
like
shit.
that sounds like
Y'all-
rape.
Sounds like rape. Yeah. Like,
No.
I'm just joking. I'm joking.
Hey, we used to play chase, catch a girl, kiss a girl, catch a girl, get a girl. Those are black games. You don't see little Mexicans chasing girls and the kissing.
Well, yeah, we chased it, but we didn't like.
But y'all didn't play the kiss. Y'all just chasing, playing like y'all was ICE or some shit.
we played
that was
Run
good,
from La
good
Migra.
careers. Training for that shit.
We played Ice Agent Illegal.
Yeah, y'all play ICE.
Catch, was it the South Park? Catch the Mexicans?
Hey, I'm gonna be ICE. You play like you running away. So which way you
La
gonna go?
Migra, La Migra.
Yes.
No, but no, I don't remember. We were. I mean, we all did that. We're just trying to get laid all the time, like teenage boys and shit.
Yeah.
But we didn't have like a game for it. It was just more like fucking.
Now
Like, I remember in middle school, you finger bang a bitch. And
Right.
You were,
Now,
you
I
were like,
probably-
Oh, you're a king, man. You're a fucking.
So
like-
I think I got raped. I guess you. I don't call it rape. I don't call it rape.
I'm sorry, that threw me
but
off.
when I was like 9, my babysitter sucked my dick. But I didn't call
How
it
old was your
rape.
babysitter?
I don't know. She about 16, 17, something like that. But I didn't call it rape.
I wouldn't either.
That shit felt good.
no,
It's like all these fucking teenagers, right? Like all these teachers these days, these hot chicks, man. They're just, I don't know where the fuck they came out of, but like they're like getting plowed by their students.
I know. I'm gonna.
like-
I mean, I hate when people pretend there's not a difference. Like, okay, if my son came and he was 15 and I heard he was banging a teacher, I'd be like, oh dude, and I would pretend like, oh man, he shouldn't be doing that. But once my wife leaves, I'd be like, hey, what she do, man? I'm like, well,
Which teacher is it? Which one is it?
But yeah, and then if I heard my daughter was getting fucked at 15 by, you didn't be seeing me loading my gun. Like I would be
Right.
loading my gun. Like, oh no.
And I have a joke like that. I have a joke. This is one of my jokes. This is one of my first jokes I've done. And the crowd didn't really receive it like
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought
it's
they
like
should.
taboo,
Because I was like, hey, everybody who has sons in the house, everybody like, yeah. I said, if your son came home and you're a woman, right? If your son came home and your friend saw your son and she said, "Oh, your son is so handsome," you're gonna say, "Girl, yes, he's fucking half of the cheerleader squad." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And dad is like, "Yeah, my boy. That's my boy."
fucking everybody.
And then if you and him together and your daughter run the house, he said, "Man, your daughter look really nice." You ain't gonna say, "Man, she fucking half of the football team."
Well, first I would say like, why are you looking at her?
Hey.
No, I mean it would be different. Like, oh, she looks nice. Like, yeah, she's dressed up. She looks
Yeah.
pretty. But if it's like, damn, like she's looking nice, I'd be like, hold on, why are you talking about my
Yeah,
daughter?
but you're not gonna tell nobody. Just like you'll say, "Man,
Yeah.
you get kudos to your son because he got chicks."
Yeah, you
of
tip your
course.
hat to
But
that.
you're not gonna do kudos to your daughter because she got niggas,
No.
especially niggas. Man, my daughter, man, she got 3 black guys right now. You're not gonna tell your friend that,
I wouldn't tell them even if it was white guys, brown guys. I don't give
right?
a fuck
But
what guys
you'll
are.
be telling them about your son.
Oh yeah.
What's the difference?
I'd be like, he has all 31 flavors.
Your
so
son
what
a hoe, just like your daughter a hoe.
There's a
He's-
big
he's a homemaker.
Because one's fucking and one's getting fucked. That's the difference.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
Well, one's the hoe, one's the
What if
homemaker.
your son
no,
is
because
gay?
okay, but it's a difference, right? Because
What if your son the one getting fucked?
well, if he's getting fucked, he's a hoe too. I'd be like, you a
No,
hoe.
I'm talking about what if he fucking have the basketball team, the boys' basketball team?
Well, then we just call him a fag.
I'd be like, hey, bro, at least you're getting. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean-
you're getting it. I
I
guess.
mean, good for you.
Just get your own cup.
yeah,
Don't be
I
touching
mean,
any of our cups.
But that's
Make sure,
crazy
make,
though.
make,
I
make
mean,
sure they're wearing a condom.
Okay, so
but think about that. Think about that now.
I had this discussion, right, with one of my friends, and it wasn't like a discussion. It was just a quick little message back and forth. And some gay guy was talking about, like, it's patriarchy because when a woman has sex with many men, she's a hoe. But when a gay dude has sex with many men, nobody's saying that. And I'm like, I know some gay people, and they'll say, like, oh, he's a hoe. Like, it's still stigmatized.
But you ain't finna say if a woman having sex with a bunch of men, she's a hoe. But if a man having sex with a bunch of women, They don't call him
because
a
a
hoe.
woman holds the power, right? Like a woman could get dick any minute of the day, any time of the day, whatever she wants.
Well, the thing
Like,
about it is,
but seriously, like when you think about when a guy could get pussy, that's a blessing. Like it's like, dude,
He has
I
to
got
work for
pussy.
it. He has to work for
like,
that.
there's something about it, and it's not like you just see it as like he fucks, but a woman has like that virtue, right? She has that stance, and she could get dick anytime she wants, but it's her job to like not just be giving out pussy to everybody, because I mean that's her. That's her, like her virtue, you
But
know.
it's-
And I get it. I know it's unfair, but like I said, one's getting fucked, the other one's fucking.
Right.
And I'm not here to like try to say, oh, women need to not be hoes. Like I'm just saying, if you're gonna be a hoe, just know the way people are gonna look at you.
think
I'm
about this.
gonna use the rest real quick.
Think about this right here. Here's what. Hold on. I want you to hear this before you go. Hold that little pee-pee.
It's like
Think about this.
He's watched our podcast.
Think about this. In Austin, there's a whole lot of homeless motherfuckers, right?
yeah, not from there, but they're there.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of homeless motherfuckers. What's the difference of a man holding a sign will work for food than a woman saying pussy for food?
Because she don't got to work for nothing. He's gonna
And
work.
one's hungry.
No,
That's why.
but
No, they're
why,
both hungry.
But why is that woman homeless? She got the fucking key to the mansion between
Yeah.
her legs.
No, but what I'm saying is,
You get what I'm saying?
she's doing something that doesn't require a skill or anything. She just has a pussy.
But she's
The guy-
homeless though.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah,
that's
but all
her
she
fault.
has to do is lay there, and that's it.
Yeah, like
the guy will have to
has
work
to
for.
work.
He has to work for
You know
that
what I'm
meal.
saying? So it's different.
That's my point that I'm making. Why are they women? Why do you got homeless women there when they ain't got to do shit? They can be staying any goddamn way. Thing about it is, you can't give dick away. Can you give your dick away for free? Everybody ain't gonna take it. But
Yeah.
pussy, everybody gonna
They're gonna
take
take
pussy.
it, yeah.
They're sitting on gold mines all
Yes.
the time. Yeah.
Everybody taking
I
pussy.
mean, when you think
bet.
about
Yeah, go ahead.
when you think about social media, you think about like podcasts, you think about anything on the internet, right? These bitches don't have to do shit. They just got to put on panties, stand in front of the camera, bend over, and like, ew, and 100 guys, pop, 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 follow. More than 100 guys, you know, especially if you're fine. And that's the difference. Like, you know, a guy has to work for it. And then like when I have to hear women say it's just unfair in the patriarchy, and it's like, bitch, shut the fuck up.
Right.
We have to work way more for any little thing. But we all have our own skill, right? Don't get me wrong. Men need women like women need men. Like I don't believe like, oh, we don't need bitches, and I hate when women say we don't need dudes, like we don't need guys. Like both of y'all are stupid because we both need each other.
Right.
We balance each other out, you know. Because guys, if it was a man's world like only, we'd be fucking at war all the time.
Right.
You know?
So if you saw a woman, just go to yourself. If you saw a woman that's dressed all provocative, right? She's dressed provocative. You're a man. You see her, she's dressed provocative. And because she's dressed provocative, you're going to look at her a little different way, right?
Of course.
You're going to say, oh, shit, man,
Like-
let me see what I got.
Like,
you know
like
what I'm saying?
Chappelle said, you might not be a whore, but you're wearing a whore's
But
costume.
so if you present yourself as a hoe, motherfuckers gonna look at you like a hoe. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? So if you got your ass out, you showing your titties and shit like that, motherfuckers gonna come to you like you a hoe because
and a
that's how
different
you
approach.
that's how you're you're advertising. That's all you're doing. You're advertising for attention or something. You're advertising. So if you advertising and then a motherfucker approach you, why you get upset about it?
Exactly. No, like if you,
But you got women that they out there advertising and then you approach them, they get upset because you approach them. Shit, look at you. You
Yeah, they
dressed.
call you a creep and everything.
Yeah, then
like,
they'll
why
call
you
you a
looking at my
creep.
tits?
Yeah,
Because they're hanging out.
you out here with the motherfuckers out.
Pervert.
Yeah,
Well, bitch, look
that's
at
why
what you're wearing.
I remember when Dave Chappelle did that joke years ago when he was talking about that.
Right.
And he goes, "It's like me dressed in a cop uniform and a bitch going, hey, he robbed me,' and it's like, oh, excuse me, you just think I'm a cop because I'm dressed this way,
Right.
And it's like, yes, exactly. Like if you dress like a whore, people are gonna see you
Yeah,
as
they
a
gonna
whore.
see you a hoe.
It's like me. If I got an Edgar cut tomorrow and I wore my pants half down my ass and I have fucking and I look stupid, they're gonna just be like, oh, this dude's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's not gonna,
If you don't dress like a hoe, you ain't gonna get treated like a hoe.
yeah, you dress
If
classy.
you dress classy, you gonna get presented. You gonna get treated just like a classy. But if you look like a hoe, If you see a hoe, what you gonna do? If you in that mood and you drinking and shit, and you see a bitch looking bad and she out there titties out, you gonna approach her, right?
Yeah.
But if she classy and she ain't drinking, you gonna look at her and say, man, that's a nice looking lady right there. And you might not approach her, but if you do approach, you're gonna approach her in a different way.
A way
In a way
different way.
yeah. Way different
Way
way.
different way.
Because a hoe, you're just gonna be like, hey, what are you doing tonight, girl?
Yeah.
Where you at? Like, and a classy girl, you're gonna be like, hey, what's your name? And
You'll probably introduce yourself and
can
everything,
I
So
get you a
it's-
drink?
yeah,
you know,
exactly.
and you're not even gonna think about I'm gonna try to take her home. You're just thinking about I just need to get her contact.
Right.
So I could see her another time.
Yeah.
With a hoe, you're just trying to get her home. Like, where you going?
You trying to get her home. Fuck it. Whatever.
And like when women say, well, that's sexist, it's like, no, it's not. It's just the way it is. Like, that's the way perception's everything.
Perception is every
Yeah,
fucking
like if you-
thing,
if
no
you
matter
look-
how you look at it.
And I hate where guys can sleep with many people and girls can. It's like, yeah, but also you can live your life like fucking carefree if you wanted to. If you get a good man that takes care of you,
Right.
we don't have that choice.
Right.
Nobody tells a guy, hey, you do whatever you want to do. You don't have to
Men
work.
have to build their status. They have to build. They have to have everything ready in line
Right.
for the girl.
And so, dude, me and my wife, we've been together 21 years ago. You know, my wife is 54 years old, and she look amazing for her age, right? But sometimes I want her to kind of, spice it up a little bit. She's just plain Jane. She wear komodos. She don't even show her ass. She don't do none of that stuff. So she treat herself. She present herself as a classy woman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no man wants a hoe for a house.
Yeah, nah, but you want a woman with hoe tendencies. Hey,
No, that is true. In the home.
Look, you be a lady in the streets, but a hoe in the sheets. Goddamn it, you know what I'm saying?
I 100% agree with
You gotta
that.
have hoe tendencies. Don't get home when no, bitch, get them
gotta have
goddamn
it.
clothes
knock
off.
that shit off, girl.
Get that lingerie on, bitch.
Goddamn clothes off. Like my wife, she be wanting to go buy lingerie. What the fuck? I don't need no lingerie.
Hey, bro,
why are you
I'm not
buying
gonna lie.
lingerie? I'm not a lingerie guy.
I'm a lingerie guy.
I'm
bro.
not. God,
Are you a lingerie guy?
I would say yes and no.
Dude, lingerie, like panties and all that shit.
I'm
like,
not a-
Panties,
bro,
yeah. The panties, yes. The panties matter for me. Like,
Dude, they
No,
matter,
it's
bro. They matter.
I don't care for the whole.
Nigga, my
get-up,
wife
but
wear wrestling tights, goddamn it.
He's all fucking.
Hey, nigga, my wife wear the same shorts that Andre the Giant wear.
Nah, but I'll give it that. Yeah,
bro.
I'm a huge panty guy, like huge panties guy.
I'm not. I'm not.
I am, bro.
Because if I get you,
I like that.
I don't want you with nothing on. I want you like you came out
It's
your
a
mama.
nice piece to watch before it happens.
Nah,
Hey, you hear what I say?
sometimes it's even nice while the panties are on because you get these.
That or they just shove them down your throat. You're just like, fuck yeah, make me suffocate. Make me,
Man, you a freaking
make me beg for
motherfucker,
this
dude.
fucking air.
Hey, you an ass eating, panty eating motherfucker, man. God damn.
Oh man, you haven't heard like my perfect night, man. Like shit.
I got the perfect bitch for you.
Yeah,
Man, if they're goth,
Y'all
like,
ever
I'm-
want to have a good time, y'all let me know. I got some shit for
I'm
y'all.
married, so I'm good. But get home well here.
yeah,
Oh,
if she- yeah,
you-
especially
you
if
freak.
she's if she's goth. Damn. Throw my
he's
fucking
fucked.
paycheck at this.
Imagine a goth, like fucking light skinned black girl with the poofy hair. You're fucked. That's when half his check is gone. he's like,
Goddamn, broke again.
Don't be a trick, man. Don't be a
Nah,
trick.
that-
No,
We're
we
just
wouldn't do that.
joking.
We joke, but I would honestly like. I love goth chicks. Like I've always have. Yeah,
yeah, everything we say, I mean, it comes from truth, right? But we're not like for real. Like,
but we
Nah, you
yeah,
for real.
Yeah,
Nah,
we'll
you
we'll
for
fuck.
real.
We'll joke.
You
with the
like
laughs.
this nigga sleep, man. You for real. This nigga sleep over there. You for real.
But the inner freak, yeah. Everyone has
No,
that.
but you-
Everyone has that inner freak, yeah.
I mean, you talking about eating ass and like panties? Yeah, that's
No,
real.
but
That's real, yeah.
that's real shit. You know,
That's the fetish of people.
And you got that's why I was saying I'm an old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me and my wife always say, I be saying my wife sometimes. I was like, she accused me of something. I said, babe, she gay. She said, fuck that. Gay bitches want dick too.
Well, they do.
just won't tell you. They'll slip and get some dick on your ass in a heartbeat.
Even those butch girls get dick down.
Yeah.
I mean, no, because they have to.
Yeah, I know they yeah.
Even the toys, they're all dicks. That's all they
They'll
do.
slick and get some dick. I bet you, I don't give a fuck. A gay motherfucker will slip and get some dick.
Would you bake a butch chick?
Before? Yeah.
Like a butch, like
yeah.
came off the construction site. and everything.
It depends how they look.
Hey,
Not those ones in San Antonio.
Not with the, not
So
with
you got that short
You want
hair.
to fuck with a bitch with the nice edge up and shit.
With the anchor. It's like, God, this bitch got an anchor. What the
Hey,
good?
motherfucker got that edge up like.
Hey, well, I'll be honest. Like so, some of those lesbian chicks, with the butch with like those buskers, like who is it? Like Ruby Rose. I'll bang that.
No, but I mean, it depends because there's some butch chicks I've seen, like, before, and they take, like, when they're just, like, in their boxers, you're like, God damn, all
They're
right.
boxers. He's like,
Hey.
when they're in the guy underwear.
No, the thing about it, hey,
Pull their boxers.
Hey, you
pull
check
their
these
boxers
bitches
down.
out. You check these bitches out, man. That's got these big clothes on and shit like that. And man, catch them one time and she pulled them motherfuckers off. Man, body is out.
Diamond in the rough, bro.
Fucking
Yeah.
world.
They're hiding all that. Yeah.
They're hiding it
They
all.
hiding that shit, bro.
Because they know if they flaunt it, they know motherfuckers
Yes,
going to be
they
flocking.
hiding that shit. I'm talking about thick. Thick as a snicker, goddamn it.
It's like I had a feeling about you, girl.
But that's the thing, like back in the day, we grew up in the 90s, like I'm actually be 43 tomorrow. So.
For real, you just
Special day.
I remember when I was 43.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna be 43 tomorrow. And back in the day, you throw a hot bitch into any situation, it's like throwing meat to dogs, because everybody's gonna be, hey, what's up? Hey, what's your name? Nowadays, bro, they don't do that shit. You can throw a hot chick and everybody's just kind of like, damn, what's her Insta? Like, what?
And I thought, I throw all that shit into comedy. Just think of this now, both of y'all. Think of this. If you can turn your life into a comic act, you think you can have a pretty good act?
That's what we're doing. Like with
That's
the
what
podcast
we're doing right now.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm being honest. Like, I'm not a comedian. I'm not trying to be one.
But if you turn your life, if you go back and pick your childhood, there's some funny shit that happened to you.
Yeah, I
when
mean,
you was a kid.
I could tell a funny story here and there, but I wouldn't say I'm a comedian. No.
No, but the thing is, that's what we're doing with this.
But with the podcast,
Right.
we're
telling stories.
We're exposing and telling stories about our insecurities if we had any, about the we make fun of
our
ourselves.
deviancy, our fucking everything. Like that's what we do. 'Cause
I
I even tell him a joke sometimes. Like, I'm gonna say this. Because I'm like planning in my head, like
Right.
what? Because I know we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say this. Think of something that you want to say. We don't do that often anymore at all. We don't do that at all anymore.
Like me,
But-
I make fun of my fetishes, the shit I like eating ass, the goth chicks. Like I always talk about that, but we'll spice it up and like make a joke out of it.
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, that's what podcasting is. Like everybody
Right.
wants to see. They want to laugh.
Right.
Like they want to be able to look at you and laugh, and that's
But-
what we're doing.
So I do podcasts too. I do a podcast too, but it's called a Total Joke Off. Yeah, I do. And a lot of people don't know, but I do it.
I wouldn't know because I didn't get an invite. So.
Yeah, no, I do mine. No, so I do
joking,
mine
I'm
like I do mine like on a different platform. I use oh god damn.
Are you talking about like Twitch?
No, not
Kick?
that. I just had a brain fart. So, but I use it. It's an online
Rumble?
type. It's an online type thing. I think of it before we do.
Apple?
But so the reason I do it like that is it's online, and I can reach out to people in different cities, and they log in to my studio, and we do the podcast in the studio. Like I just did one with the girl from New York and shit. We log in through the studio. That way you can reach people from all over the world, all over the United States and stuff like that. And I prep myself with questions I want to ask. I mean, I do personal stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But then I do some wordly stuff, like the shit that was happening with Glorilla and her sister and shit like that. I put stuff in there. What's your take on that? What's your take on this fucking war and shit like that? What's your take on that? So I throw that into the joke, into the comic of it. And while we were talking about the comic, and it's been working out pretty
Yeah,
good.
well, that's the whole point of comedians in my mind. The whole point of comedians is to take real life stuff and flip it and make it funny, like to where you're laughing at yourself.
Right.
And that's the beauty of it. But now you have like these woke comedians where it's like, oh, I can't say this because of this. I can't say, like, man, that's not what comedy is. Comedy's always been edgy. It's always been that
It's
fucking.
always
It's always been that like.
It's always
the-
testing the boundaries, man.
Yeah. The whole point of a comedian is to get a mirror and point it at the face of the audience and say, like, this is you. I'm going to expose all the stupid shit
Yes.
of society, and I'm going to make you laugh about it. And that's the beauty of comedy, right?
Right.
And that's one thing. Like, when you could laugh at yourself, then think like you kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of we do that. It's fucking stupid. Like why do we do that?
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of comedy. And that's one thing I love about, and I really love about comedians, and I respect comedians because of that. Like they can flip something and make you feel like, yeah, man, that is. Like,
that's what that was my goal, is that when I turned a comedian, I said I want to take my life, make jokes about it. I want to do storytelling. And at the time when I first got in, one of the best storytellers that's out there is Ali Sadiq, right?
He's good.
So
he's really good.
But I've never heard about Ali Sadiq until like last year. Until
he's a bald-headed black dude, right?
Yeah,
like
yes.
dark. Yeah, he's funny as shit, man.
But he's funny. But here's the crazy part: there's stories that he tells that's very similar to my life, because both of us came from the streets. Both of us, was in pharmaceutical logistics. Both of us went to jail. Both of us have those old families, the older families that's got a crazy uncle. I got crazy uncles. He had crazy uncles. I got young son, old son, and stuff like that. But I had, daughters. I got daughters and stuff like that. So we share a lot of the same stuff. So a lot of things I can't do because his stories is so similar to mine that I don't do. You know what I'm saying? But he has a lot of things that's similar to my life. And it was like, man, every time I think of something, next thing you know, I look on the TV, look on YouTube or whatever, he got a special on, and it's shit that I'm like, damn, dude, live my life. I mean, he's like, do the same shit I do. It's so much stuff that he has that's so similar to things that I do that I can't even use, because it's like he's used it.
I would say use it because it's your own, like still, even though it's similar, it's different, because
some of the shit is like too damn similar.
But the thing is, like I know, because everybody thinks that like I had this, but dude, the thing that makes it so special is because everyone can relate, because everyone has a crazy uncle, right? Like when you think about it, I mean, some are crazier than others, but you have your uncle that's distinct to you, like your uncle and his
story's
uncle,
still gonna be different.
Yeah, it's gonna be different. Like
and my comedy is more black related. Because there's not a lot of, so if I could turn because the thing about it, this is what I've learned. The Mexican culture is just like a black culture. It's just Mexican. It's like we black country, Mexican country and black country is damn near the same. Because we went to Mexico, right? We went through Puerto Vallarta. We went to Puerto Vallarta. I think it was Puerto Vallarta. Oh, we went to Cabo. We went to Cabo. So when you get out of the airport, you got to drive like 30 miles to get to the Cabo, right? To get inside. And there's people that living under the bridge. Like, they got a big-ass community down in this hill. If you ever go to Cabo.
little tent city?
Yeah, it's like a fucking tent city down in the valley. And they ain't got no electricity. They ain't got nothing, and they live like today, in the 2000s. I understand. I was born in '66, and in the '60s and '70s, early '70s, I saw shit like that, because I was born my mom gave birth to me in Mississippi, and we was visiting, and that's where she gave birth to me, and so my mom was married to somebody in the military, so she had to go back overseas. So my aunt raised me, until I was 8 years old. So I stayed in the house until I was like 5, I think, that we had to go outside and use the bathroom in an outhouse.
Outhouse, yeah, I was
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, old school.
The Mexican culture did the same. They do the same shit. They don't have bathrooms, and so they build little outhouses in out there in tent city. The white people didn't live like that.
I feel like white. Yeah, they do though. I think country's country. I think because I've seen people like that in Asia, man, where they have little outhouses and all that.
But that's
shit.
in Asia. We talking about.
No, but I'm saying though, I think this, like when you're in that kind of atmosphere, right? Like it's just survival,
But
right?
I
Yeah,
can, but I can relate to that.
yeah.
You
But-
couldn't.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
You hell, you
spoiled,
probably
that
couldn't
shit.
live without a fucking cell phone right now.
Right now, I could because I lived without a cell phone my whole youth.
We all
Yeah.
did.
Like all the way up to I was
Because
like
I
20
mean, when I
something.
was in high school, we didn't have cell phones.
I don't
You know,
us either.
we didn't have
cell
we
phones.
didn't have cell phones.
I got my first cell phone when I was like 23 or 22.
Oh,
So I was already old. No, but the thing is, yeah, it is because especially like southern motherfuckers like y'all, like Mississippi, Louisiana. Man, I've met some southern black people and they're like, yeah, man, we eat fucking what is it, possum, we eat
Yeah,
this, and I'm
we
like,
eat possum.
ugh. Like,
and you walk around and see an opossum now in the neighborhood, and you running from them.
hell
motherfuckers.
yeah,
Nigga,
I'm running.
Nigga, that was good eating back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Shit,
Yeah.
catch that motherfucker.
Yeah, like, and southern people are still like that because I was teaching with this southern dude, cool ass black dude, man. One of my
You
favorite.
gotta think about overseas, rat tastes like chicken. Nigga, rat is, and they saying right now, rat is about to be the new meat because it's healthy, it's protein. But see, the rats that they're eating are farm-fed rats.
Yeah, they're the big ass ones. I see.
Yeah, they farm-fed rats, and they say the shit.
Yeah, they've been
is
eating
good
the
meat.
grain
It's
and
good-
everything.
It's good protein and everything. It tastes
So
better than chicken.
You were in the South during the civil rights era.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, that
I
was-
was still calling nigga boy.
I don't know when you said it though. That shit just caught me off guard. But so when you were like a kid, right? I'm sorry, that's the historian in me. You're a kid. It was like blacks and whites only still. No, because
No,
that
so-
happened in '64.
so-
Never mind now. Yeah, you're right.
So me growing up,
After Brown
when
versus
I
Board.
was, like I say, I actually, and a lot of people wouldn't even think of this of me. When I was a little kid, when I was 5, 6, 4, 5, 6, 7 years old, I picked cotton. Really, I really picked cotton. My aunt that raised me, I used to want to be out there in the field with them picking cotton. She took a big king size pillowcase and put a strap on it so I can have a cotton sack.
Was it like more sharecropping kind of thing?
Yeah, it was more of a sharecropper. We
okay.
stayed on the property because we worked
Yeah.
on the property.
Yeah, so
You know
that's
what I'm
straight
saying?
sharecropping. Yeah.
And I was out there picking cotton. And so my best friend was white. My best friend, when we was little, we was raised together. And right today, we still communicate from back then. And that was my best friend when his mom passed away, his dad, and I would spend the night at their house. You know, that was my best friend. And you know, and they wasn't racist like that. You know, my uncle worked on their sawmill, and me and my friend, his name was Dale, and we used to go build tree houses. We used to, because the sawmill, we would steal wood from the sawmill and go build tree houses. You know, go build us a fucking tree house. And that's how I was raised. I was out there picking cotton and shit. And I used to tell Dale to come pick cotton with me. And that motherfucker would not pick cotton. Hey,
Don't go your place.
I'll supervise.
Look over.
we had fun all the time. When I said him come pick cotton with me, that nigga would not pick cotton.
No,
but
yeah,
I
but-
did white shit with him, but he wouldn't do black shit with me. Hey,
He's like, this is where I draw the line right here.
You gotta think about nowadays, bro. It's like you gotta think about nowadays. Like if somebody asks you to do some shit, you know, like, nah, man, I got money. I ain't doing
but that
shit.
was crazy, you know, back then, you know, because I like. And the fucked up part, I enjoyed picking cotton. I thought this shit was fun because I was always trying to fill my bag up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
we're during the sharecropping days. Like you, whatever you picked, and like it was
Yeah.
yours. Like at least you had some kind of ownership. But even though they were fucking you over, still was sharecropping. But yeah, when in the slave days, yeah, because
That
it was
shit
like
and I wasn't a
pick
slave.
this
Look,
up,
I
yeah.
wasn't a slave, but I picked cotton like I was though.
But that shit, because they have those little spikes on them, right? And the
Yeah.
little thing. Oh, dude. So, like, how'd you just poke yourself to the point where you learn how to?
No, you just learn how to do this shit. It's
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
same
saying.
thing.
I'll say that, or you listen until you grow a
Now,
callus.
the only black thing that he would do with me is he went to black church.
Oh, did he? Damn,
He
black
like-
church is crazy.
He liked black church because you know he liked the laugh. He liked them, you know, the singing,
I know that's we're just talking about that. It's like, dude,
and he used
that's
to
why
jump around and shit. You know, like the black people be shouting, and he'd be like, yeah,
Jump and dance, a party in there.
I'm like, nigga, sit your ass down.
You got no rhythm, boy. Get sit down.
And then he's like, all right, we're gonna go pick some cotton. He's like, all right, I'll see you later.
All right, guys. Well, it's nice seeing y'all today. I'll see y'all next Sunday.
I'm out.
I love you, Rod, but I gotta go home.
Yeah, did you hear that? My mama's calling
That's
me.
my mama. She's a crazy redneck. We gotta go.
That's-
No, but that's the one thing too. A lot of people don't understand is like when they think like in the South every white person was racist. Like, no, dude. How you think a lot of
it
them
wasn't.
escaped? Like during the Underground Railroad, all this stuff. Like it was white people helping them. And I'm not saying that not all of them were not racist, but I'm just saying like, yeah, it wasn't every single white person because to own a slave, you had to be like pretty wealthy. You know,
Right.
it wasn't cheap.
Again, for me, that's comedy.
Yeah,
But I ain't even got to them stories yet.
yeah, you gotta get them, man. Like
You'll make people laugh on the one where he doesn't want to pick cotton.
Yeah,
You'll make a good one.
Yeah, like,
You'd be like, he
I
knew where to
did
draw the
white
line.
shit with him, but then when they said, come go pick cotton with me, no, I'm good.
I think what you should do is say everybody wants to be your brother until it's time to do brother shit. Like, with the word that you can use. I don't say the N word because this is not my word. But if you put the N word in, I think that'll be fucking funny. Because it's funny because you tell the story and it's like everybody wants to be that until it's time to be that.
Yeah, until it's time to do nigga shit. Motherfucker don't want to do nigga shit. But that was crazy. I would always go do shit with him. But then I would say, hey, Dale, come on, go with me and pick cotton. That motherfucker never would go pick cotton with me.
It's all like, man, my hands are nice. I ain't doing that.
Because I tried it once, ain't doing it no
That nigga
more.
would figure something out that he couldn't go. I got to go do my homework. Nigga, we in the first grade. You ain't got no homework.
It's all, man, I got a date later. It's like, you're
I got
7, motherfucker.
I got allergies, man. I can't do that.
Nigga, you in the first grade. You ain't got no homework. You know what I'm saying? We in kindergarten. Nigga.
He's like, we don't even go to school. We do homework.
Right. Nigga, what you mean homework?
We go to the same school. Like,
Yeah, we go to the same school. We was in the same class.
well, that's what a lot of people don't know about, like, especially because, every generation forgets the previous one, right? Like, more and more, it gets that way. My grandpa was in the fields. He dropped out in first grade. He was in the fields his whole life, working his ass off.
First grade?
Yeah. And then my grandma
He
went
didn't
to...
even learn his ABCs.
No,
did he?
nah. And my grandma went to second grade, and she would always dog on my grandpa. She'd be like, "Yeah, I'm smarter than you. I went to second grade, bitch," and she'll say in Spanish. And it was funny because my grandma always thought like I'm smarter than him because I went to second grade, and she held that with like a badge of honor. Like, hey, this motherfucker went to first grade. He's a retard.
Couldn't get to the second.
But like no, but people don't understand. Like that's 2 generations away from me and then my dad was the first generation where they went to like high school and stuff.
Right. And my mom went to high school. My mom went to high school. She had me when she was 17 while she was in the 12th grade.
Damn, so your mom went to high school? That's I mean, not like in that way, because that would be like my grandfather's generation. Yeah, that'd be my grandfather's generation.
Yeah, my mom was born in 1948, and I just lost her back in August.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
And my mom was my best friend, dude. My mom was like crazy. Me and
Like
my mom,
1948.
when I was 14, my mama gave me some weed. I smoked it. And she didn't think that, a lot of parents do shit and thinking that you won't like it, right? Or drink the alcohol, and you're like, oh, I don't like that. So
My dad used to give me beer all the time. He'd be like, hey.
My mom did me with weed, and I was like, shit. I said, Mom, one day, until the day my mom died, we smoked weed together.
So your mom would have been in high school in the 60s.
Yes.
Okay, so that's more. My grandfather was like before that. Because my
40s,
dad was in the 60s.
Right.
My dad, every time, man, when they talk about anything going on, my dad be like, because he was the 60s, Mexicano, he's from America, don't get me wrong. My grandparents from America. But he was one of those Mexicans like, hey, mijo, we got to do a walkout. And I'm like, Dad, you're not in high school, motherfucker. He would always want to just say, hey, you got to walk out. You got to protest. And I'm like, hey, bitch, the civil rights is over, Dad. Like, it's good. We're fine.
Man, but that's why I say,
Everything turned out all right. He's like,
I know, like, we're good. Nah, bro, you got to do a walkout, mijo. You got to do a walkout. And I'm like, Dad, nobody's doing that shit.
like me and my mom, man, my mom, because my aunt raised me, and after my aunt passed away, my aunt died in my arms when I was 8 years old.
Damn.
And so my grandma took over. My mom was in Germany. So when my mom came back, my mom, to me, was more like my big sister. But she was my mom, you know what I'm saying? But because my grandma was the one raised me, my grandmama was my mama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? and my mama was like my big sister. And so when I got up in age, my mom, I went to stay with my mom when I was like 15, 14, 15, when I was high school. I didn't move with my mom until I was in high school. And my mom used to let me bring bitches to the house. I was fucking. And look, she'd be like, you ain't spending no money in no hotel. You got a room in there. Bring the little bitch in there. And make sure she wash her ass when you get through and you wash her ass. You know what I'm saying?
Wash your ass. Hey, wash your ass, bitch, before you leave my house.
Ass.
Every bitch leaves my house with a clean ass.
And put a rubber on.
Look, don't be leaving all stinky.
Put a rubber on. And my mom was so fucking cool. My mom was so cool that she would call my girl, a chick that I was fucking with, she would call their parents' mom and say, can your daughter spend the night with my daughter? But I ain't no daughter. But that was the way to let her spend the night with me. Okay. And so she spent the night with me, and we slept in the bed together, everything.
Damn.
I was doing shit like that when I was like 15, 16. So what parent does that for their son?
Not mine.
Exactly. My mom used to go to the health department and get me like a bag full of condoms until I found out I was allergic to latex.
Okay, so how does that happen?
What?
So what allergic? What happened?
One day I put condom on my dick and that motherfucker broke out like it had the measles. Goddamn! I was like, what the fuck?
I had one chick. She was like, no, she was like, you can't use a condom because I'm allergic to the latex. I'm like, I just never understood like what happens. And she was like, I get breakouts. I'm like, maybe like herpes. I was always like, oh.
I was allergic to latex, man. I used to put those latex gloves? I used to put one of them motherfuckers on, and my arm would just, when I pulled it off, my arm would just like wrinkle up. My hand would just like wrinkle up and shit like that. And so I stopped using it. Then my mom, the health department, because the health department was like on the next block from my house and shit like that, she would go around there and get like a handful of fucking lamb skins.
Damn.
Because, the people knew that they... And then when I got old enough to know about it, I started buying them lamb skins.
You fucking with lambskin condoms?
I haven't heard about that since that one movie.
Yes,
Booty call.
Yeah. He's like, it's a lambskin.
Hey, them ultra thins, ultra thin lambskin that feel like it's.
I feel like once you reach your 30s and you're fucking with a condom, it's not even worth it.
That's what I'm telling.
For real.
So here's my point. I always prove this point to somebody. Take your finger and put it in your ear. Scratch your ear. What feels better, your finger or your ear?
Your ear.
Exactly. That's what it feels like when you're wearing a condom. Your finger don't get no feeling out of it.
Yeah. You don't feel anything with your finger.
Feeling don't get no feeling out, but your ears, you be sitting there,
Well, I mean, I always say that in my young years, you wore a condom because you didn't want to fucking nut too quick because you're just.
That's why you wore it?
Hell yeah.
I wore it because I didn't want to get a chick pregnant.
Oh, nah, I pull out.
Then you were fucking doing it for the different reason.
I was doing it for Derek. I'm like, I want to last. And then like when you're older, it's like put a condom on. I'm like, well, I'm good.
No, because
I'm gonna go home.
I think that was my blessing. I wasn't a quick comer.
Oh no!
When I was young,
when I started, when we all started having sex, I was like, bam! I was so sensitive to the feel. I was just
Nigga, I know I'm 13, 14 minutes strong.
Oh, you talking even when you're young?
Yes.
Raw?
Yes.
Oh, fuck that. Yeah, not raw. Yeah. And especially if she's hot.
Especially if it was fucking raw.
See, when I was in my 20s, oh shit, I'd give a bitch 30 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Straight.
No, you could. I'm not saying that.
Switch your position.
Like the older.
But like once you're 30, right? I feel like, dude, that
you gotta
shit,
know how to control that motherfucker. When you feel that motherfucker balling up,
there ain't no control.
Yeah, but
it just takes too long these days.
No, nowadays it's like if you had to wear a condom nowadays, like I'm married, I ain't never wearing a condom again. But if you have to, it's like fuck that. Like I wouldn't even do it. I'd be like, I'm just gonna please myself.
Again, look, we're talking about comedy. We still in comedy. All our stories that we do is comedy.
Yeah. Like everybody lives in their own simulation. That's what it is.
We all do comedy, man, and that's why I said I'm going to take this shit to a whole nother level.
I want to be there to
It's gonna
fucking
be a
witness
game
it.
changer, man. Hell yeah.
I do so much shit, dude. I can be me. I can be OG Memphis Rod. I can be this dude right here. And I got so many avenues, and I think that's what make my value a little more than a whole lot of other comics, because I can do so many other different things.
That's what we're trying to do. Like, we're not just doing podcasts. We're trying to do little reels, little
Yeah, we'll do
skits,
skits here
little,
and there.
like
Yeah.
just showing.
And
our
I want to
lives.
get into that too. I actually really want to get into doing skits. That's where
That's where I mean,
my
you
wife,
gotta,
my wife be telling me all the time, because I used to tell baby, let's do some skits. Let's do some real. I even told my wife, let's do a podcast, husband and wife podcast, and let's talk about
Tom Segura is killing
let's talk
it with
about
that.
our shit. Let's talk about our life. Let's not just, let's be real on thing and talk about real shit. Talk about. She didn't want to do it, but now she want to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, that family shit and that husband and wife shit, people love that. Like, people eat that up, bro, because they just want to see how other people live, because that's one thing. Like, everybody wants to live vicariously through other people. You know what I'm saying? That's why reality TV was so big. Like, reality TV was huge because they want to live like, I want to live like the Kardashians. I want to live like Paris Hilton and them. Look at this. Like, they want to live like.
That shit fucked a lot of people up too, though.
A lot.
Oh yeah,
people.
no,
That shit fucked a lot of people.
But the thing is, like, if you and your wife are funny together, like, y'all joke and you say, baby, like, just a normal marriage kind of talk.
Because we have so many people that be around us, they always say, y'all need a show.
Yeah, do it, man. Do
y'all,
it.
Y'all
Like,
funny as fuck.
I mean, you ain't getting less. You ain't getting more time. You're getting less time. So you might as well do it now.
Well, that's how we did it. We were able to make each other and make other people laugh.
Right, and I tell people all the time, I got more years behind me than I got in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. So you do it now.
Yeah.
Dude,
And-
like-
but if I live another 60 years, that's some crazy shit. I'd be scared to live another 60.
I don't know if you'll hit another 60 because that's 120.
You never know. man.
I mean, you never know with
Technology's
technology.
Hey, technology.
You're
shit,
gonna,
we
you're gonna
might-
be get out,
we
motherfucker.
might-
You're gonna get one of those little.
We might be back in the day. If I can keep living, shit.
Put
we
your
might-
content into a robot.
No, he's gonna put his content into some like 10 fucking incher. Some young black dude 10 incher. He's gonna fucking get out.
I like the 8.5. I like
Because it's humble.
Hey, 8.5 is a sweet number. That's that. A bitch ain't gonna run from you, but a bitch gonna like you. She don't want that.
Yeah,
That 8.5. That's a good number. If you 8.5, But if I push it, if you squeeze your nuts, you can get that 9 out of it.
I could probably get another one. Maybe two.
Another half
I
inch.
tell motherfucker, I'm gonna put that 9 iron on you. Swing. So you gotta get a hold of one. Get a hold of one every time with that 9 iron.
Well, you fucking fucked your way into a marriage, so you did.
I did.
Yeah, for you,
Yeah.
man. Hell yeah.
Let's
My
go.
wife always tell me, I'm gonna kill your ass if I ever catch it. That's fucked up. You
I'm
get
gonna
caught.
kill your ass.
Think,
Turn the
what,
blade in.
what would your wife do if she walked in on you and you banging a chick?
She'd leave me. She wouldn't. She's not the kind of person that's gonna fight or nothing. Not that. To be honest, I'm gonna be honest with myself. If I walked in and my wife getting fucked, I'd be like, "Oh, this is what's happening now." I'd be like, "All right, I'll see y'all later, man. Just make sure she gets her shit out."
Nigga, you gonna jump off the guy. You gonna drive. You gonna get in your truck.
Oh,
you gonna drive down to the Towers of America, and you gonna find a way to get out that motherfucking screen and jump.
No, I'm not saying at all. I wouldn't be hurt or wouldn't be. I'd be fucking devastated. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to act like I don't give a fuck. No, but I'm just never the type of person like, why am I gonna kill that dude or beat him up?
No, I feel the same way.
And then for what? Because I'm gonna be in jail. She's gonna be fucking him while I'm in
Right,
jail.
right.
So I would say I would pretend and put it on my face, and then I'd probably go in the truck and start crying. Fucking bitch!
Believe this
What a
bitch did
fucking
this.
whore! I'm sending her back to Japan. That stupid whore.
But on the other end, if you was fucking another bitch,
I would know it's over. And if
you get what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's the same situation with your son fucking a lot of kids, fucking a lot of bitches, and your daughter fucking a lot of dudes. If you did something and your wife did something, can you take what your wife did?
Nah, because like they say, right? When a wife cheats, right? There's emotions, there's love.
Emotions,
She doesn't
yeah.
just like most women. Like, I'm not talking about. I don't like to generalize and say all women. Most women, if they're fucking somebody else,
They got feelings.
There's something behind
They
it.
got feelings.
Yeah, if
right.
a guy's fucking
If
another
a guy
chick,
fucking, they just fucking to get a nut off.
yeah,
That's
like,
it.
And that's
guy-
one big fucking difference right there. You said
Yeah.
the key thing. If a woman fucks off on you,
There's motions.
She got feelings in that fuck off partner.
She probably had that guy in her life for a while. Right?
Yeah, and
she got feelings, but if you fuck off, you just fucking off.
Yeah, she could get hit by a bus.
You just trying to bust a nut.
Yeah, no,
and it's some new shit that you like. Shit, man, this.
You probably don't even know her name, but
yeah, you don't know her name. But a woman ain't gonna do that.
Nah, because
even though the woman that you did it with did it, but a married woman. She's gonna do it behind feelings.
Yeah, there's gonna be something there. Like there's gonna be something, and I know there'll be a woman that'll fucking chime in and say,
"I can hear you now. I can hear you now. Was this dick bigger than mine?"
I was like, it was right.
And then take this out. How would you feel? Tell me, what's your feelings if you was going through the drawer, going through your wife's drawer, her nightstand, looking for your old credit card because you remember something, and she got a dildo in there, and the dildo bigger than your dick.
Honestly, I wouldn't feel too crazy.
If the dildo is bigger than your dick, if that dildo is bigger than your dick,
I'm sure that dildo's bigger than my dick because dildos are like at least 8 to 10 inches already.
They're getting fucking just unrealistic now.
Damn, did you just size yourself up?
No, I ain't no 8 to 10 inches.
But still, why would your woman need an 8 or 10 inch dildo?
No, my
she's
woman,
having big dick thoughts.
Maybe.
BDTs.
I would rather her have that than doing the real thing.
But she wouldn't need that. She shouldn't need
the
big
BDTs,
dick.
big dick thoughts.
Yeah, she shouldn't need a big
I don't have a wife or a girl, so I don't have to worry about that kind of shit.
No, but my wife, she never has that. I'm just saying, if I saw a dildo, I wouldn't be like, oh, you're cheating on it, because that's not cheating. It's like a woman saying.
So if you had a blow up doll.
I would never have one.
No,
but if I did,
but if your wife had a rose, and I'm sure she probably do. All women got some kind of toy. Don't never let them fool you. She probably ain't told you, but all women got some.
Oh yeah, if she does,
yeah.
I haven't.
But
seen
I'm just saying they got some kind of toy. So if they can have a toy, why you can't?
No, I mean,
why can't you have a fleshlight in there somewhere?
Say a fleshlight's cool. Yeah. But I'm not gonna have a blow up doll.
But you think she'll be mad if you had a fleshlight?
Nah, no. I'll tell her. I could. No, she wouldn't, because I'm not like fuck. It's not a woman.
Babe, I bought me a fleshlight.
Huh?
You said, babe, I bought me a fleshlight.
Yeah, I told her we went to one time we went to the jerk off spots in Japan.
That nigga said the jerk off spot
in Japan.
Oh, in Japan, yeah.
Yeah. No, they have these jerk off spots in Japan.
That you jerk off?
Yeah. It's a nice room, bro.
You rent the room out for like
an hour, 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Just to jerk off?
Yeah, but they have flashlights everywhere. They have it's funny too, because the one time we went, I remember I don't know if I was with you that time, but the guy comes up to us and he goes, "Oh, you want like the light?" And I was like, "Yeah, we'll get it." And then he goes, "Oh, you American size." And he gets the bigger one. and I thought
he gets an American size.
and I told him like, "Nah, I'm fine. I'll get the little."
Nah, don't worry about that. Anyway,
give me the Japanese one.
I'm on a budget. Give me the cheaper one.
No, give me the turkey size.
That little Japanese one. I like that one.
Did he really tell you that?
Yeah. No. American size. Yeah.
No.
That's all.
No, but you told.
Oh no. I told him give me the American size, but in my head I was like, I'll take the Japanese one. Bro. No, but
that's fucking crazy,
dude. But she wouldn't say nothing.
I didn't experience that, but I experienced it going to the whorehouses over there though.
On Germany and all that. Yeah. Of course. Yeah.
And like when in the Philippines, then I went to Korea. Them bitches out there. Thailand, oh my God!
Yeah, I lived in Thailand too, bro. So
yes, that's crazy.
We're gonna be there this summer.
It's crazy. They have the little brothels.
We know.
Dude, they're everywhere.
And they got the little bitches just standing out there, and they still have that the same way it was.
But the thing about Thailand, they're like crazy though.
Yes,
they'll be like, "Hey, don't grab your arm and like drag."
It's like you have no choice now. Like
help.
They're kind
you
of
got some of them girls that's out there now that their grandmamas was generational whores.
They learned all their tricks, man.
They fucking generational whores. Oh, my grandma, she opened this place up.
I come from a long line of whores.
Yes,
I bet you did, honey.
That's crazy, bro.
Dude, I would fuck it, because we're like about almost 2 hours in. I feel like we just scratched the surface with your ass, man.
This is
dude,
crazy.
we went off, yeah. But nah, man, we're gonna have to get you back on another time, man. We'll talk some more shit.
Man.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we'll get a couple drinks.
Here with the sleep on.
I know you little bitch. Nah.
Bitch ass nigga.
But go for it, Chris. It's got.
Yeah, man, we enjoyed it.
Yeah.
OG, thank you for being
We
here,
had
brother.
fun, man.
We
Yes,
really
sir.
appreciate it.
Always, man. We need to kick it though, like outside.
Yeah. We know we need to hook up
Or go
sometime.
to-
You
go to-
gotta
Yeah.
go by the store, man.
I was gonna say we need to go by the
Yeah,
store.
come by the store.
buy a
Let's do a
go buy a couple
live
shirts.
shoot. Let's do a live. No, next time we do it for real, come by the store. I have a whole podcast set up at my store.
Oh, I'm down to do that.
I got a stage at my store. I got a stage at my
He's
store.
gonna be like, oh God, get in here.
Here,
Yeah,
put this
I got-
on.
Here, put this
I
on.
got
He
a
looks like
stage at my store, so you should come and just set up sometime at the store. And you set your camera up. I set my camera up, and we have our best multiple cameras. That's some multiple cameras because I got 3 cameras. I have 3 EOS 100s.
Nice.
I got 3 of those with some nice lenses on them too. And shit, put yours in there. We just add up, and then I'd let you edit. I don't.
Shit, we can make something happen.
Yeah, we could make some noise over there. Have some
We
fun.
can do some crazy
But yeah,
shit.
man, we really appreciate you coming out for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, OG. Make sure to like and subscribe. Leave it in the comments. We will see you on the next podcast, everyone. Y'all take care.
We out.
Oh, dude, that was we went pretty long, but it was good. Yeah, I was like shit.
A lot of editing off that.
Oh yeah, I probably put it in 2.
Yeah, that one.